Okay,
Fantastic.
so
Well, thank you
anyway,
very much, Natalia, and thank you very much, Travel Tech, for having me here today. My name is Valli. I am the Managing Director for Europe, Middle East, and Africa for RMS Cloud. Now, who are RMS Cloud? We're not a revenue management system. We are a reservation management system. That's what RMS stands for. So we have been in the business for over 35 years. We adopted that name quite early. So not to be confused with the revenue management system, RMS Cloud is a property management and distribution platform. So introducing us, so RMS Cloud, we have 6,500 properties globally. Like I mentioned, we are a global company. Originally, we were founded in Australia over 35 years ago, but we've expanded on a worldwide scale. So we've got offices in Singapore, in Shanghai, in Delhi, in Dubai, in London, and in North America as well, San Diego also. Now, over half of our clients are made up of hotel, resort, and service department clients, meaning we operate very well in the hotel, resort, and service department space. Our other clients are made up of holiday parks, of workforce management, of other types of marina projects, etc., because the system is very scalable and you can use it in a multitude of different ways, meaning it's quite adaptable to your operation and business as well. We are currently in 45 countries and we're still privately owned. So all of our engineering is done in-house, meaning it's very easy for us to deploy any new features and functionality to our customers on a monthly basis and an annual basis as well. Over 200 employees and 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year global support. But what makes us different? There's a lot of PMS vendors on the market. What makes RMS Cloud quite unique? So RMS Cloud is built on an enterprise architecture. What that basically means is from an enterprise perspective, you can manage your property wherever you are around the world. And if you've got more than one property, everything is built on an enterprise solution, meaning you can see a golden guest record across a multitude of different properties. Your reporting is all centralized and it's continuously evolving to help adapt to your business strategy as you move forward as well. We are early adopters to cloud, so we are one of the most mature cloud property management systems on the market today. Privacy, we've got two-factor authentication, fiscalization across the different regions that we're in, hosting, payments, and all of the different accreditations that we have, which you can find on our website as well. We've got experience in delivering customized features for our customers also. So we have the RMS Cloud user suggestion box. So what happens on a quarterly basis, which I'll touch on a little bit later on, is our users basically advise us on what they would like to see in the system, and we then deploy it as part of the solution if it benefits our global kind of customer base. We do a lot of bespoke customization for enterprise clients as well, based on their operation and if it's something that they need. We've got successful delivery of large, medium, and smaller scale global onboarding projects. So one of our largest clients has over 100,000 keys in over 200 properties. And we specialize in the independent hotel sector as well. So the small independent groups, standalone independent properties, service departments, etc. as well. So we are a full service hotel management software solution with inbuilt portals as part of the solution for guests, for corporates, for agents, etc. as well. Our retention rate, which we're very proud of, is 99.2%. We've rounded down slightly. And we are on a 30-day rolling contract with our customers because we have a lot of confidence in our solution. And if a customer wants to terminate with us, they can do so with 30 days notice. So creating your perfect tech stack. Now that is what's important to us. We're more than just a property management system, but as part of the RMS Cloud hotel tech stack that we offer as part of our solution, you've got the native enterprise architecture PMS platform. Within that, you've got the guest marketing platform, which is inbuilt, so you can send marketing campaigns throughout the PMS or within the PMS, sorry. Free global support and expertise, owner and trust accounting if your business operates in that way, guest portals, owner portals, corporate portals where corporate guests can go and book their preferred rates, and agent portals as well where agents can go and book and they can see the allotments that they have for certain rooms within your properties. Our channel manager is inbuilt as well. So we've got an inbuilt channel manager connecting you to hundreds of OTAs and channels. We've got RMS POS, which is our point of sale, revenue growth tools. So within our dynamic rate manager, you've got dynamic rates, you've got multi-bar rates, you've got options to have occupancy derived increases, decreases on your rates. There's so much that you can do within the solution. It's an affordable partner ecosystem as well. We've got loyalty inbuilt and we've got global hosting on Microsoft Azure, and we are hosting inside China as well. So how does that work when it comes to your tech stack as part of your solution? So you've got your hotel over here, and not to make it overly complicated, but you've got your property management system and your enterprise architecture. You've got our booking engine. If you don't want to use our booking engine, you've got the RMS online API and the RMS online channel management. Through the online API, you can connect to thousands of channels, OTAs, etc. We've got hundreds of direct connections directly into the PMS, so you can just basically update rates and within seconds they get distributed online. But if you are a very regional property and you have regional travel agents, you can connect them directly via the RMS online API as well, should you wish to. As explained above, you can access the RMS Cloud platform on whatever device. And through our REST API, you've got access to external systems as well. We've got hundreds of partner integrations. Here you've got an example of a few, but it's very easy for us to connect to partner integrations. Excuse me. And within the PMS, you've got the module market. So if you want to connect to a partner, you just select the partner and it's as quick and easy as that. And the integration will be there and you can connect to that third-party vendor. But when I mentioned the enterprise architecture that RMS is built on, we are built on a true enterprise architecture. And what that basically means is it's extremely simplified. So you've got the RMS Cloud Enterprise Edition across the top, and then you've got all of your properties sitting within the enterprise architecture. It's one unified, simplified database where anything that is happening within any of the properties, you'll be able to see in real time on the enterprise architecture. You can have multiple properties in multiple different countries. The users can set their languages. You can have it in multiple different currencies as well. So if you've got a property in France and a property in the UK as an example, you're going to have one system running on pounds, one system running on euros as well. But you've got a full oversight and management capability top down across a single portal. If you are accessing it on a enterprise level, you can define a global model across kind of finance, guest segmentation. Your reporting, you can customize, so it's all on enterprise. So you can see group reporting as well as drilling it down property by property as well. The golden guest record is quite interesting because that is one thing a lot of our enterprise customers ask us for, just making sure that you've got a centralized guest profile where you can see all of their activities and behaviors across all of your brands or all of your properties. So RMS Cloud is already built with that within the property management system. And as I just touched on, the screens within RMS Cloud, which hopefully we'll have time to do some live demonstrations, you'll be able to see the enterprise-enabled architecture within there as well. It's the core structure of our solution, and it's something that we're very proud of. But RMS Cloud in the industry, so founded in 1987, RMS, we were largely responsible for computerizing the Australian hospitality industry prior to going global. And now we are a global company and we have clients around the world. In 2020, we won the Tech Cares Award, and that was because we quickly deployed a COVID-19 health declaration and contact tracing tool within our guest portal. And that was delivered within 3 weeks, free of charge to our customers on a global scale. Now, just to note, we deliver enhancements on a regular basis that are free of charge to our customers globally as well. And we love what our customers say about us, well respected, industry accredited, with a history of building strong and successful partnerships. And the partnership side of it is very important to us. We have a dedicated partnership team for third-party suppliers, etc., that we want to integrate to, but that partnership extends down to our customers as well. Whether it's an enterprise kind of group of properties or whether it's a standalone individual property, you will always get that personal service with RMS Cloud. So a global success story with the Ascot, who are one of our clients. So you can see a lovely quote from the Chief Executive Officer, Kevin, across the right-hand side. But within 14 months, we deployed 258 properties in multiple countries for the Ascot Limited. They have 1,000 daily users using the single enterprise database as well, just to note. And within their kind of rollout, we committed to and developed and rolled out 130 bespoke enhancements for them throughout the implementation as well. You can see, sorry, just to go back to that, if you go onto our website, you can see a few of our success stories there based on what vertical you kind of operate in as well as your organization. Now, social responsibility as an organization, we take quite seriously. I was talking on Travel Tech about sustainability a few days ago, but RMS Cloud, we take sustainability seriously. As you can see from Luke, who is our COO, there's a quotation there. But we partner with a number of local and global charities as well, and we try and offset our carbon footprint in our offices worldwide as well, through schemes with our energy retailers, through the Waste Stackbook, travel, etc. as well. So we do like to give back and help the environment and help local charities and organizations as well. Innovation. So leading the way for over 35 years, we have a monthly innovation update that we send out to all of our customers, but all of this is publicly available on our website as well. So you can see everything that's coming soon, everything that's been deployed. It's very public, so you can see our roadmap as to what's happening within RMS Cloud. Just last year, we rolled out over 3,000 enhancements across our customers and verticals as well. And those enhancements, I lost my train of thought then. Those enhancements that we deployed most often have come from suggestions by our customers. And there's a quote here that says, "We are customer obsessed." That is very true. And that is the ethos and fundamental of RMS Cloud as an organization. We want to deliver what our customers require and how to future-proof them moving forward by deploying new features prior to other vendors on the market. And how that works with our development team. So our development pipeline, like I mentioned, is driven primarily by customer feedback and industry demand. We try to be proactive rather than being reactive in the industry, which is why we've got a very feature-rich property management system as well. The suggestion box, which is an area where our customers log ideas, and they actually vote which ones they want to see first, which is when we then take them into the development lifecycle. We've got advanced job tracking internally, and development is handled exclusively in-house by our dedicated software development teams around the world. So we've got development teams that work across the globe in our various offices, and they work together to deploy features for our customers. But the reason that we can deploy new development so quickly is because we've got 4 environments of RMS Cloud. We've got the test environment, which is our internal environment, the beta environment, where we've got about 200 to 300 customers around the world on the beta environment. So they're permanent beta customers that test any new features that we're deploying before it moves into the RCE environment, where we've got about 1,000 customers that sit there, and the majority of our customers are in the live environment. So we have a development sprint cycle, meaning within 4 to 6 weeks, we can deploy new features and enhancements to our customers around the world. You can see some more information there on our website as well. Service, support, and delivery, one of the crucial and core fundamental areas of RMS Cloud. Support is 100% free, no hidden fees. It's included in your monthly rolling fee. Specialist support teams who come from a hospitality background, so who understand your frustrations if you are having any on a day-to-day basis. We've got 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, global support. So whether you want to log a service request from the property management system, or pick up the phone and speak to one of our support team. It is multi-language as well, so if you want to speak to a support team member in a different language, you're more than welcome to. We've got dedicated account management and dedicated business relationship management as well. 99.95% uptime service level agreements, and then you can get real-time updates as well via SMS, email, etc. as well, should you wish to subscribe. Resources, you've got a picture of the lovely Davindra on our team, who's actually on the Travel Tech stand today if you want to catch her. But in relation to the resources that are available to our customers, you've got the RMS YouTube channel, so that's publicly available if you want to take a look, go and take a look at some of our YouTube videos, etc. Industry events, so anywhere you are in the world, if you see the RMS stand, feel free to go by, have a chat with one of our friendly team around the world. You've got the Rms University, so our customers use this on a regular basis. So if they've got new team members, etc., that they want to train, this eliminates some of the kind of time from the operational teams to train, because a lot of the courses are available within the Rms University. And you've got the RMS Help Center. Now, this is a really powerful tool. The Help Center, just as an example, last week we had about 4,700 searches done on the Help Center by our customers. Only 20 of them then followed up and called our support teams because the information they were looking for, they found in the Help Center. And every single week, we get a top 10 user suggestion feedback for the Help Center, and then we deploy them articles within the Help Center as well to help meet our customer requirements. And that is a little bit about RMS Cloud as an organization. I am now going to go into a live system demonstration. So I think, Natty, I've got about 10 minutes left, if that's correct. So I will just give a quick overview on the RMS Cloud platform. So just confirming, you can see my screen. I've logged into an RMS Cloud enterprise platform with 3 properties, but again, you can have hundreds of properties, or you can have it as a standalone solution. So across the left-hand side, I've got the navy blue section. So this is basically everything that you have got activated in your system. So if I am typing, I don't know, booking chart as an example, I've just got a quick search over here and to select it over here as and when I'm wanting to as well. I've got all of the additional areas within the system across here, including the module market, which I touched on earlier, where if you want a third-party integration that we integrate to, you can just select it and activate it directly in the property management system. Okay, and across the top, I have my user area. So this is my shortcut and my personal area. We like to provide a property management system to our customers around the world, but we want them to be able to customize it as much as possible. So everything you see on the back over here, this is customizable based on property by property. I've just popped in this image, but you can have your branded images within the solution. If you've got a number of different brands within an enterprise, you can change the imagery based on each property as well. So it's very customizable to reflect the hotel requirements. But going back to the white section across the top over here, this is my menu icon control. So these are my shortcuts that I want to see on a day-to-day basis as I log into the solution. As I hover over them, you'll be able to see that each one of them highlights exactly what it relates to. But across the side over here as well, you can expand and retract the menu. So as users become more familiar with the system, they just have it open like this. But when users start to use the system, they always have it expanded so they can see all of the full menu across the side. If I want to customize any of the section across the top, all I need to do is select customize icons. And when I customize them, this is where I can add, remove certain sections of the system as well. So I will always see them as I log in to the solution. Okay, across the side here, I've got a reservation search. Now, this is quite a powerful reservation search, and it will start with what I wanted to show you in relation to the enterprise architecture. So across the top, when I do a reservation search, you can see it's now searching all properties, but then you've got multiple properties within the enterprise architecture as well, which will then show you property by property within the platform also. Across the side over here, you've got additional parameters. So you can see group name, first name, reservation number, room number, if you want to filter it down. You can see cancelled, confirmed, departed, maintenance, no-show bookings. You can date filter across the side over here as well. And then you've got all of the reservations related to that name, which have now appeared as well with the room that they've booked. All of these fields here we can customize so you either see or don't see that information there. Okay. If I still haven't found my booking, I can search current and future reservations by room number, or I can do a global search, which is quite a powerful tool, and it's doing a smart search in the system, basically looking at everything attributed to that particular name. So it's looking at all the reservations, all the client information, all the company information, travel agent, and wholesaler as well. Again, you've got all properties, but you can segment it by dropping down into property by property over here as well. Okay. Across the side then, just moving across, I've got the notification center. So these are user notifications. So this is if we've deployed any new features, etc. That's all within this platform over here. You've got the message center. Now, this is one of my personal favorite areas of the system. If I go into the message center over here, this is where you can communicate two-way with your staff, with your guests, etc. over here as well. So this message has come through the guest portal from this reservation over here. So it's allowing me to go into the booking from there, but you can see I can view the reservation and the guest has sent a message through the guest portal saying, hi, please could I get some additional pillows in my room for my arrival? I can respond directly from here. Certainly, we will pop these in your room ready for when you arrive. Apologies if I've made any typos there. So this will then automatically go directly back to the guest portal, so the guest has this message, but you've got the additional options over here as well. So you've got emails where you can do two-way emails. We've got two-way SMS as well. So if you want to send two-way messages, back and forth text messages to your customers, you can do that. Housekeeping portal. So you can see Davinda, the housekeeper, she's basically said room 5 has left a charger and makeup bag. We'll hand it to reception at the end of my shift. The housekeeping manager can respond directly from here as part of our staff portal as well. That is part of the core solution of RMS Cloud. You've got the corporate portal and the agent portal. So if corporate guests want to message you, they can do that through the corporate portal. Online travel agent as well. So the OTA, so if someone sends you a message on Airbnb as an example, that can filter through to the RMS Cloud Message Center where you can respond directly from here as well. Again, you've got all properties, or you can segment it property by property. So if I'm a user at a property level, I will not see the option for all properties. But if I'm an admin user or a manager that has access to multiple properties, I can see that within this section over here as well. Okay, the RMS Cloud Help Center. So I mentioned a little bit earlier about the Help Center and having thousands of articles available within the Help Center. But if I just give you an example, reservation. So manage reservations in RMS Cloud. If I want information over here, you can see it's giving me a tutorial over here on the reservation screen as well. And then it's giving me kind of videos, etc. as well. If I go back and I don't know, type in something else, reservation, I don't know, undo a room move as an example, it will tell me step by step on how to complete this task. I've got related questions across the side as well. Or if you're like me and you like to learn a little bit more visually, it'll give you a visual guide on exactly where you need to go to complete the task that you're trying to complete. So the RMS Cloud Help Center is a very powerful tool for our customers around the world. And then you've got my user account and my profile. Apologies if I'm rushing through this, but if you do want to see RMS Cloud in more detail, obviously feel free to visit our stand or just get in touch via LinkedIn or drop us a message. A couple of quick areas that I also want to show you are the dashboards. So these are the RMS Cloud dashboards. Again, you've got property by property. So remember, you can have properties in multiple different currencies if you want to as well in one enterprise architecture. This is an example of the financial dashboard that I've created, but I can edit the dashboard over here. If someone else likes my dashboard within the property that I've created, I can assign it to their user profile. I can see daily, monthly, year-to-date totals, comparisons by room type, monthly revenues. You can see the type of rates that are most popular, areas which will take you directly into the night audit. If I go into a default dashboard and let's see what that gives me. So within the default dashboard, you can plug in your social media pages. I can like and comment directly from here, which will open up in a new window based on your credentials and based on user access rights. I've got my Twitter page, dirty, clean areas. You can plug in the local weather, etc. over here as well. So there's multiple different things that you can do within the dashboards and creating your own as well. And just note as well, RMS Cloud, a window sits on top of another window, so you don't have to have multiple windows open. Whatever you're working on, if you start working on something new, whatever you have been working on previously will always be on the screen behind you. And then one of the last areas I'll show you is the in and out movements for the operational teams. This is extremely useful. Again, I've got all properties or property by property over here. Front desk users at a particular property will only see one property, but I'm just accessing all properties just to show you how powerful this is. Now, after feedback from our customers who didn't want to access separate screens for check-in, room billing, checkout, what we did is we created the in and out movement screen, which is a centralized view of everything that's happening in property, so they don't have to go into separate screens. So with that in mind, you can see I've got 3 arrivals arriving over here. That one's pre-checked in. These 2 are confirmed. I want to send a quick message to these 2 guests to say, please, can you pre-check in before arrival? Now, I can do that directly from here by sending an SMS, which will ask them to then pre-check in. But again, the other ways that you could use this is looking at your in-house guests. If you want to send a quick promotion for food and beverage, all you need to do is select everyone, send SMS, and it will send them a promotion. The send letter works with our triggered correspondence, where it will send an email, but the system automatically sends all the triggered correspondence for you, so pre-arrival emails, offers, etc., post-departure surveys, things like that, and in-house as well. And with that in mind, you've got additional options over here as well. So if you want to share your no-show bookings, cancel bookings, all of that, it is all available to you in this one screen. And then you can kind of segment it down for group bookings. You can check in multiple guests in one go if you want to by just selecting them and checking in over here as well. You've got so many different things that you can do within this screen also, but the in and out movements is quite a powerful screen. Now, I could talk for hours and hours and hours about RMS Cloud because I love the solution. I hope you've liked what you've seen today too. But if you would like to book a full product demonstration, there's so many different areas that we can show you, which will help you kind of drive and streamline your operations, drive revenues on the rate manager tools that we've got available within the solution. And help with the contact-free kind of guest solutions as well, because we've got a lot of them features and functionalities inbuilt as part of our guest portals, etc. as well. So book a meeting with one of the team. I think the link is on the screen now on the travel tech space. And thank you again for your time today. It's been a pleasure demoing within, I think I've stayed within the 25 minutes. And yeah, look forward to hearing from some of you on the call today. Thank you very much.
Thank you, thank you very, very much for your demonstration, for being here, and for participating at Travel Tech EMEA 2021. I hope you see you next year. Was an amazing week. Your participation at the first forum was amazing. I hope you have great feedback as we have. And thank you very much for being here.
No, thank you for having us. We've thoroughly enjoyed it, and thank you very much as well for all the hard work that you've put into the event as well.
Okay.
Cool.
See you
Have a
next
good
year.
day. See you next year.
I
Bye-bye.
hope in person.